Good morning, everybody. My name is Groovyman, and today we're going to be doing a build order tutorial on, instead of TvZ this time, because you guys liked the last one, it's going to be TvT. And forewarning, if you're under diamond, I would not suggest doing this build. It's very micro intensive, and your macro probably cannot back it up, so I did tell you, but this one, today I'm going to be showing you how to do the 2 racks plus factory opener, 2 racks reaper that is, in TvT. It is my favorite build. I have an insane win rate with it, and I think if you can add it to your arsenal, it'll probably help you out a lot. Obviously don't do it against me, I'm the king of it, but you know what I mean. Big job. I'm not gonna do my normal super spam, because there's no need for that.
What's in the rear with SCV ready.
So, gonna do everything standard. I always get all like my camera locations and stuff set up. So 28 seconds, you want to take your first gas as a normal gas first. And that's gonna, I mean that's pretty standard. In TvT you don't really do anything these days without taking a normal 28-second gas first. I do everything not by supply stamps, but by gas. I mean, time in game. Oops. Because, I don't know, I'm just weird, I guess. So, like, it's 49 seconds, I'm going to start another SCV, and this one, once it finishes, is going to make my next barracks. So, usually, in most 2 racks, you usually get your second barracks at 55 seconds, but it actually hinders, like, your orbital and things if you don't wait on the SCV, so I choose not to, like,
not enough.
I have become more patient, I guess, because it doesn't really affect the Reaper timing, so you want to immediately get your second gas at around between 109 and 115, and you're going to go up to 19 supply of SCVs, and after that you can immediately start your orbital. Usually I've been going for the second supply depot, but you start a Reaper and then start an orbital, and then you need to make your second supply depot at 20 supply, aka 140.
Big job. Bad news.
And make sure when you do this build that you're still efficiently mining with your workers, because a lot of the time when you pull 2, some of the patches won't be getting mined off of. And another key note is the SCV making the supply depot should always be the SCV that makes the factory, because if it's the SCV off the second barracks, then your command center is like 30 seconds later, and you could be like, why is that? I have no clue. It's just because you're spending more money faster, but it's still effective and it still works. You obviously want to make sure your SCV production is good. Don't leave one off gas like me. Make sure your Reapers, and once you have 3 Reapers is when I suggest you move across the map. At 25 supply, you want your 3rd supply depot, and off your factory, you want to rally down to your natural. Go ahead and get your command center.
What's it got? What? 20 gram Reaper?
So you want to make sure your Reapers are still constantly coming out, and then your SCV production's good.
What?
Once we have our 3rd Reaper, we're going to be poking around. Obviously, in this match, there's going to be nothing to fight, but usually you'll have 1 to 2 Reapers to fight, maybe even more. So, and you want to go up to 8 Reapers and 2 Cyclones, along with getting your second command center. So, if I was going up here and I was scouting, there'd usually be depots here, and I'd be looking for what's at the top of the ramp. If it's 2 Reapers and you have Cyclones being made, or there's a natural, then it's probably standard and there's nothing you need to worry about. But if it's like just Marines and you only see a factory or just a barracks, then you know something's probably proxied, and you need to check.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
So I'm going to go ahead and get my tech lab here and start a 3rd barracks before starport. I always suggest doing this so you get your early stim. But and then you also want to start in the engineering bay around 350 to make sure you don't die to Cloak Banshee. So your stim should be starting around 4 minutes, and then you get a reactor. So I only made 7 Reapers, but 7 to 8 depending upon how the game goes. If you're doing a lot of damage, obviously make 8. But after I have 2 Cyclones, I'm going to go ahead and start my tech lab. My CC is about to finish, so I'm going to start rallying down there, and I'm going to bring my extra SCVs. And at this point, you can decide whether you want to go into a more 2 base focused or 3 base.
SCV ready.
So
What's it?
I'm gonna go ahead and get my reactor, and I can start making my marines. Since my E-base done, I can start my +1, and we're just gonna say I want to be safe against banshees. So I'm
SCV
gonna
ready.
get my
Not
turret.
enough minerals.
And from here, you need to be like, if you haven't killed him with all this, you need to be figuring out whether it's bio or mech. And if it's
Command
mech,
center.
I do not suggest 2 basing him, because he's probably going to be the king of defense with air control. So
Insufficient
start my
Vespene
tank.
gas.
in TvT, you want to get your gas or your naturals pretty early, by at least 1 by 5 minutes.
Add-on.
So we have all these pressure units that you can, if you, also, quick tip, if you're microing this army and you hit tab, you can just control the Reapers.
Let's do this.
You can micro back and forth with grenades, like so. I started my starport a little late. You definitely want your starport by 5 minutes. Because you don't want your medevacs to be too delayed.
Gangway coming through.
You make sure
SCV ready.
everything you have is on time.
Additional
Tank
supply
production is good.
depots required.
Yeah. But
Obviously, don't get supply blocked like I am. Don't be as bad as me, of course.
go.
And here you're looking for, like, you're playing reactive. If he's playing mech, you definitely want a 3 base. If you went banshees, you definitely want a 3 base. If he's going for a normal bio style, you want to get out a good bio force like so. And then now, like right now, I'm gonna start my reactor. Instead of starting more marines, I'm gonna go ahead and start my 3rd command center and then work on that. Also, a key thing in this build or in any TvT ever, I cannot stress this enough: combat shields. The most important upgrade in the entire game. You heard it here. I think that this upgrade is so important because, and I stress this on my stream all the time, if you have a marine that has 1-1 versus a marine that has 3-3, and the 3-3 marine does not have combat shields and the 1-1 marine does, and we're saying they both have stem, the 1-1 marine will win because of that 10 HP.
Add-on
That 10 HP
complete.
is so hugely important. It's 3 extra attacks from a marine.
Coming through.
So, obviously we're including like the armor and stuff in. So I'm just building up here,
Additional supply depots
getting
required.
supply blocks because I'm talking too much,
Additional
and
supply
because
depots
I'm never
required.
losing a unit, which is obviously never a thing in a real game.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Making sure all my upgrades are started.
Not enough minerals.
My 2nd gas, my 3rd command center is almost done.
SCV ready.
And by this point, you're just going into a standard bio game. If you're going for the 3rd command center, you want to add on your extra barracks production by 7:30. If you're going for the 2 base, you want your
Not enough
4th and
minerals.
5th racks by 5 minutes at the
Ready
latest.
for dust off.
Because see, even with 3 command centers now, I am
Ready
still
for dust
pressuring
off.
with 3 tanks, about
Research
30
complete.
marines and 2 medevacs that have +1 stem and combat shields, so I'm moving out across the map. And yeah, you put on a pressure after
Not
that, and
enough
you just go into your
minerals.
normal bio game. But
Go ahead.
thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this build order tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave them in the YouTube comments below.
Command
and
center
yeah,
upgrade
check out my live
complete.
stream at twitch.tv/GrooverMan12. I stream live every single day.
Go.
Terran Ladder. And yeah,
SCV ready.
peace. Thank you all for watching.